Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, I've had a really, really bad day. I am feeling dead right now. I just spent all day filming a show and I don't know, I'm just really not feeling like myself right now. Like I said, I don't know, I'm just feeling a little, I don't know. It's like I'm dead right now. I mean, it's been a pretty I said it was a tough day. Man, I'm just not feeling it, but you know, I just wanted to have a panel and talk to you guys. Maybe, it'll maybe it'll help me get out of the way I'm feeling right now. I'm just sort of I'm just like really stiff. Just I don't know. Sometimes these long days they'll do this to you. Hey, hey, look. Yeah, somebody came in and commented. Thanks, guys. Like I said, I want to do a panel, but I don't know, not really feeling myself right now. I don't really know what it is, but I don't know. I haven't looked in the mirror, but I don't know, kind of feeling a little out of it. So how's everybody else doing today? Everybody else having a good day? You guys go fishing? Hmm. Come on, guys. Nobody's chatting it up. Is everybody as dead as me? No? Yeah? I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Somebody somebody chime in here. I'm here. I just, just not completely myself, but just want to let you know I'm here. I just felt like, coming on. Felt like coming on and talking to you guys, but oh, you're acting. Oh, do I look different? Do I look the way I feel? Because, like I said, it was a long day and I'm feeling pretty dead. I mean, that's it. Only two people are gonna come in here. I said hi. I'm here. Anyway, I'm not feeling the best. I'm here for you guys. Oh, it looks like somebody else came in. How you doing? Somebody else came in. Hi, who is it? Yeah, I'm here. I'm just waiting for, you know, waiting for people to come in. I'm hoping that, maybe if you guys come in, I'll feel a little better. Maybe you guys, help me wake up. Hey, I'm here. I'm uh, I'm live. We're gonna have a panel. No, no, all right. Oh, look, somebody else came in. Somebody else came in. Hey, hey, new person. Welcome to the stream. Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's up with people. I mean, I said I'm feeling a little dead, but usually I get more people in here than this. And there's only been one person that's been chatting. Oh, there we go. Hey, hey, low budget. How's it going? Hey, hey, paradise. How you guys doing? So I'm just. It's been a long day. I'm dead. But, I'm hoping that this panel will help me out. Hey, Andre. How's it going, man? How's it going? Had a long day. Not really, not really feeling myself, but I wanted to come on and do a panel for you guys so we could talk. And like I'm saying, it's been a long day. I'm just like, whew. I mean, wow, long, 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 long day I had today. But I'm here. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still alive, and I feel like talking on a panel. We're getting some people in here. That's good. Does everybody else have a good day? Or are you feeling as dead as I am? All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna talk some more, and I don't know, maybe I'll come on and wake up and not be as dead as I am. Okay, gee. You guys didn't seem to have as much fun with that as I thought you would. I thought that'd be a great way to come into the panel. You still look like. Now I got to read the comments. I couldn't really see them. He's lost a few pounds. I like that one. How you and Chesron got a view? Shit. Dude, you look like you. Cheeseburger. You don't look alive. Hey. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. I thought that'd be a fun way to come into live. As you, I don't know if you couldn't tell or not. Yeah. Stepdad's starting to decorate the porch. So I now have a co-host over there in the corner. Me now and me years from now. I'm the present, and that's the future me. I have some good ideas with it, guys. I have some good ideas. I think that might be a good co-host for me. I just got to get some. I got to get some recordings and stuff down, so that can be my like. That can be my total co-host. I always liked Craig Ferguson, and Craig Ferguson. Remember, I don't know if you know, but he had the robot, the skeleton robot. That was his co-host. So yeah, I got some plans for that thing. I totally got some plans. I got some total plans for that. I just need to do a few things. Do a few things, and that'll be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun. Hello. Hello. Neighbor walking by. I don't know. What'd you guys think of that? Bassincan. Bassincan 831. What is up? How's it going? I think you missed my fun intro I had. I came in as a skeleton. I thought it was fun. Yeah, I did really have a I tried to film today and it was an epic fail. Let's just say that. I'm still gonna upload it, but it was it was a pretty epic fail. Cool intro. Yeah. Well, it's it's that time of the year. I said I just thought about that. That'd be really cool to have that as I don't know, set it up with him next to me. I'll use a wide angle lens so you can see both of us. And I'm gonna make up some cool like I don't think I can animate it, but I have some ideas for having him as my co-host. Thanks, low budget. Yeah, I figured it might take people a little bit. Like what? At least I put my hat on. I put my hat on him, so you kind of knew. But yeah, I said it just made me think of some really cool stuff I could do with that. Really, really, it'll be really fun. My new co-host, the future me. The future me. Me 50 years in the future. Maybe I'll dress him up too. Give him some like cool duds and stuff. Yeah, did, did anybody see my show I put up for like 5 minutes? It said somebody watched it. I don't know. I don't know who watched it, but yeah, I put it up and I changed some music in it, and well, they dinged me for copyright on it. I think I let it go too long. It was like 12 seconds or something. So it would have been monetized, but all the money would have went to the copyright owner of that 10 seconds of a song. So I had someplace to go. So once I saw it was like that, I just deleted it and I'll upload it tomorrow. Does that have a name? It should be Derek. 2 minutes of it. It was good. What are you talking about? The intro? Are you talking about the 2 minute intro? Is that what you're talking about? Well, Derek said 2 minutes of it was great or was good. No, I just didn't know. I couldn't really see. I was standing to the side. I couldn't tell if people were on. For you to be much more fun if at least some people came on and were able to see the skeleton before before I brought myself in. These hats. No. Oh, the future me. No, I think future me can wear it. Oh, these are I don't know, cat and hats, party hats. I don't know, hobo hats. The Texas rig golden shiner mimic. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Oh, you saw it. Okay, 2 minutes of it was good. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I delete it while you were watching it? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I said I don't. It wasn't up the whole time. What's up? What's up, Eric? Oh, that's it, Derek. All right, I get it now. What was that? Sorry. Sorry, Pete. Really? Did I go to Randy's today? No, I went and filmed a show today. 2 minutes of excellent, but yeah, you deleted it. All right. Well, you can see. Uh, Derek, what happened? What they do is if they find a copyright, they keep it monetized, but all the money goes to the copyright. Oops, why do I have that on there? Goes to the money goes to who owns the like copyright. I mean, you can only use 10 seconds. Evidently, it listened to 12 seconds. It had it from 1 minute 14 seconds to 1 minute and 25 seconds or 26. So yeah, evidently because of that, it was too long, and they recognized it recognized it, and yeah, once it recognized it, it threw up the flag. So yeah, I didn't realize I had it for 12 seconds. I was playing around with it, trying to mix it better into the. It was the one under the conditions. It was that little bit of music that I put in, and usually I keep it. It's like 8 seconds, 9 seconds, but I guess I kind of moved it over and blended it. So it ended up being too long to be usable, according to YouTube. So, bada bing, bada boom, not monetized, or monetized because they would allow me to monetize it so they get the money. So, I don't like giving away my. Oh, I tried to film a show at Pinho. I mean, I filmed a show at Pinho. It's just, well, you'll see it when it comes out. Oh, I got my dog here with me too. This is Fido. I know, generic name, but hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, this is Fido here. Um, he's he's an old dog. I've had him forever. Screen acting weird, or is it just me? I don't know. Low budget came in, but it doesn't show him yet. Yeah, I had him. I buried him for a few years and then got his skeleton out. Oh, there he is. Was everybody else having trouble? I don't know. I haven't seen that. Did everybody else see that? Anybody else see that? He says he's having issues. I'm having issues too. Low budget. Why aren't you there? I don't know. I actually just he disappeared. I don't know. I just uploaded a new I don't know, Google Chrome had an update. I did a Google. Go to Randy's better service there. I have 5 bars. It's whoops. I don't know. I have 5 bars. I'm fine. Pretty much same way I've always been. I don't know what's it doing. I can't tell on my end. Everything sounds good except low budget tried to come in and he's having some issues. I mean, I updated Chrome, but it's supposed to be faster and more secure. So I hope updating Chrome didn't freaking screw me up. I'd hate to have a new update like mess up my stream. I don't know what's it doing. Is it just like, trying to get me to Randy's? Everybody's trying to get me to Randy's. Well, I don't know. I should be fine. Getting better. I'm at 5. I'm at total full normal stream. So Eric, you're out. Was it because of the stream? It's not working well. I swear it's not me on my end. Usually these streams are really, really good and crystal clear, so I have no idea what's going on. Yep. I don't know. I could shut it down and come back on again, but I said I have no idea. I didn't do anything. Who you fish with today at Pinto? Nobody was there. No, nobody. I know. It's usually, I have no idea. I don't know what it looks like on the other end. And I said I have complete 5 bars. Low budget's having trouble coming in. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I did that. Uh, yeah, it was dead. I mean, I caught like 30 fish, but it was dead today. Don't know what's going on. Yeah, this thing's it's totally glitching on me. I mean, it's not glitching on me by as far as I see it, but I don't know, guys. Low budget has been trying to come in, and it keeps messing him up. Had such a great intro too. Yeah, it was pretty much empty. It was yeah, it was there was nobody I knew fishing. There were like 4 people, but nobody I really knew. I mean, people I know, but like, oh, you think that really it was working fine until that guy came in? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. What does that even matter? I have no idea what that does. I don't even know why I want to put that in. Oh, you think so? Me? No, it was another guy. Oh, really? You think he's like, does that overload it? I have no idea why anybody would put that in or what that does. Trolls. Yeah, I'm assuming he was a troll. Seems like it. I have no idea what that does. I saw you come in and say that because they haters. Yeah. I said I don't know. I have no idea. I'm fully loaded. I have everything. I don't I don't know. I can't delete comments when I'm on StreamYard, so I'm getting nothing on my side. He hasn't left any other comment. He just left that one comment. All he did was come in and leave that comment somewhere way the hell back here. Is it still fuzzy? Is it still messing up? Oh, maybe something they know they can do when you're in StreamYard. I've never experienced it. Screen is fuzzy. Huh. That's weird. But Andre, you said it was fine before he came in. That's when it started messing up. It was working fine until they put the. Huh. All right. Oh, what do you guys think? Screen is fuzzy. Big bones. Fuzzy for me. Try to refresh. I yeah, I don't know. I can't refresh on my end. It's a conspiracy. I know. I said YouTube's been messing with me. I don't know how to refresh on here. Settings. Cameras, one front, default, disable audio. I don't know how to refresh on here. I've, I have, I have, I have no idea how to. One thing I can do is, I don't know. It's StreamYards. I don't, I don't, CB Live, public. Wait, it's not hard. Send packets to those panel launchers. Load up. It's just overloading it. Okay. I said I have no way. I'm back. Did that do it? I backed out and came back in. The skeleton got him. All right, I backed out and went back in. I backed out of it. Is it? All right. Yeah, well, now I know how to do it. I just back out and then re enter. It's kind of like, is it better? All right. Well, now I know what to do if that happens again. Thank you, Andre. That's probably why low budget couldn't come in here. Low budget tried to come in, it wouldn't let him. That's weird, though. Hmm. All right. Well, sorry, I'm trying to get this thing back up here. Dang it, what is going on now? There we go. Controls. Low budget, where are you? kind of like, kind of like, kind of like good night. I don't know. All he did was put in my IP. Why would that do that? That's a new one on me. I've never seen that. But thank you, Andre, for tipping me off on that. Thanks for tipping off that big bones. Was that? I don't know. I have no idea. I said all I know is he came in. Well, yeah, that's all he left was that's all it said. He came on and he evidently said that was my IP address. I'm like, that's no big deal. Most people could look up anybody's IP address. But he put it in the chat and yeah, evidently it slowed stuff down or something. Oh, is it very easy? Oh, see, Andre knows all this stuff. Andre's a computer genius. I don't know. I said I thought maybe it was because I put in the or updated the Chrome, but Andre was here before he showed up, so I believe him. And then everybody started saying it was iffy. Yeah, I guess. Hey, Jessfish. Jessfish is in the house, guys. Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, Andre can explain it to me eventually. You can come on the panel and explain it to me because I have no idea what that did. I know how to refresh now. I know how to refresh in StreamYard. I just back up once and go back in, and it doesn't end the stream. It doesn't lose you guys. It just takes me out of it. I guess I could have just done this. I guess I could have just done that. That takes me out of it and puts me back in it. Watch this see what up. You should. Yeah, I can do that. I can take myself out that way, I guess, or go back and go back in. But you guys said it kind of fixed it. He sends you link a bunch of packets until it overloads your data stream. Oh, okay. So what does that have to do with him putting the IP in the stream? Is that just him telling you he's doing it, or does he have to do that to do it? Is what I'm wondering. I know. I'm impressed too. I'm like, I had no idea he knew that much. Uh, let's say novice tattoo. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he wanted us to know that that's what he was doing. He was like, "Hey guys, I'm here. This is his IP address. The stream's gonna be effed from now on." Wait, your IP. They leave their. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's their signature. Like, hey guys, yeah, welcome you guys. I'm gonna f the stream. This is me effing your stream. Nice. Guess I'm getting noticed. I'm I'm getting noticed. We start getting people that want to screw your stream. They're haters. Childish. Yeah. Yeah. Like when I put up a video. You're my hero. Well, now I know how to combat it. And if the guy comes in again, I mean, my mods. I mean, I can't do it through StreamYard, but you guys that are mods, you can go back to freaking his freaking comment, and you guys can ban him. I can't through StreamYard. I have no control. As far as I know. But you guys could easily go back and say, "See, guy." But yeah, I don't know what happened to low budget. I guess he thought it was on his end or something. I said he came on the panel like 3 times, but it just wouldn't let him. It wouldn't let him load. Obviously, because what Andre said, the guy was intentionally trying to screw my stream. What's your sexual preference? All right, guys, look, we actually have another one. Really? But I can't because I don't. Yeah, I can't do it on here because I'm on my phone. I know. Well, Paradise was on here, but yeah, I said I can't really do anything on my end. I know it has when I'm on the stream, it has to be you guys as a moderator. I had somebody come in the other day when Ozzy and them were on here, and they got rid of him pretty quick. I said it's good. I guess it's good I have them. Are you okay? Really? We usually have fun with these people, but thank you, Just Fish. You guys are in there. I said you guys have the power. You guys have the power in the background. I don't. StreamYards is great, and StreamYards is good for panels, but um, if you do it. Nobody wants to come on. Come on. Somebody should. I mean, low budget tried, but I don't know what happened to him. He'll come back. But we have Andre the Savior here. That's gonna be his new name, Andre the Savior. Harry, too camera shy. No, I said low budget tried, but it was during that whole fiasco, so it locked him out. I put him on screen, but like Andre said, evidently that guy was jamming my signal. He was jamming my signal, and that's why every time low budget showed up, it just my bandwidth was reduced because of that freaking idiot. A freaking idiot that came on and evidently jammed me. Done jammed me. On top of that, too, I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube because it says I've had 2 new subscribers in the last 28 days. And just last night, I think I went and subbed to like 7, 8 people that subbed to me just 3 or 4 days ago. But when I go to my studio, it says I've only had 2 subs in the last 28 days. And so I have no idea what's going on with YouTube with me right now. And as far as new subs, because I know I'm like, what do you mean I've had 2 subs in the last 28 days? I just subbed. I went through my email and subbed to like 6 people just yesterday. It's Putin doing it. Really? What did I do to him? Why is he targeting me? I'm not a political figure. Yeah, I can't figure it out. It said I had like 20 something, and all of a sudden the next day it said I had 2. I'm like, but just last night I resubbed to like 9 people that subbed to me, and I don't know how many I've had. I mean, obviously I've had probably my usual, like sometimes I get like 40, 50, but yeah, it's like, and my sub count just keeps going down and down and down and down and down. It's like, I don't know. Andre the Savior, can you help me on that? Do you have any ideas what's going on there? I'm American. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm the only American that does live streams. There's there's got to be they have a lot of people. They just is he targeting everybody? Game now. I don't know. I said I don't know what's going on. I've just noticed I've been stuck at like I've pretty much been stuck at the same sub count for like 2, 3 weeks. It's just like it won't even move. It's actually only moving down. Like it just keeps constantly every time I check it, it's like less and less and less. And I'm like, but I'm subbing to a lot of people. No, 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 no. They're actually sent to well, you don't get paid for subs anyway. You get paid for views, but no, I haven't been. I haven't been going to. No, I haven't been there. It's just been it's just been stuck. And I usually every sub that goes to my email that says I got a sub through my email, they always stick. And like I said, just yesterday there was like 7 or 8 of them that were from last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I went back and resubbed to all those people that subbed me because I don't like the sub like the same day and night. I usually give it a few days. But then in my studio it says, you know, subs last 20 because I've set on 28 days. It said subs last 28 days plus two. I'm like, what? I'm like, that makes no sense. Yeah, I get the grocery ones, big bones. I get those. And yeah, even those, I'll get them and all of a sudden I'll jump up a bunch. And then YouTube, analytics will look at them and go, oh, yeah, you had 8 new subs, but only 2 of them are real and they'll get rid of 6 of them. But that's not even happening. Even if I'm on there and a bunch of people are like, hey, got you, it doesn't even show up. And the fact it says 2 in the last 20, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. It's just being really weird to me right now. And then this hacker, and this hacker shows up. I mean, we get a lot of hackers, but they don't mess with the stream like that. They show up and they're annoying for a bit, but like Andre said, Andre the Savior, he knew what was going on with this guy, and I'm like, what the hell's that? I'm not that popular, am I? If I'm that popular, I should be making a lot more money. I mean, I don't even have these monetized. This isn't monetized till after the fact. So why is it? There we go. What happened to low budget? Why did he disappear? Did that hacker take him out? Andre the Giant, the troll killer. Yeah, he knows some stuff, guys. He definitely knows his stuff. I don't know what happened to him. He hasn't commented in a while. Yeah, I don't know. It's just being weird to me. I've been on YouTube for a hell of a long time. I don't know why they're just like hating on me like that. I've made them a hell of a lot more money than they paid me because they owed me a lot of money and I never gave them a bank account. And they just sort of suddenly said, fine then. Don't want the money? We won't give it to them. my account went to 0, and for some reason, low budget's back on. See if it works this time. All right, he's still not showing up. Isn't good. Maybe it is on his end. Everybody's saying my stream is fine now. But anybody else tried to come on? Are you getting rejected? Said the stream is fine right now. I just came on here to have some fun. Really? I'm getting effed with. Yeah, low budget. He's sitting in there, but he's not. He's just not there. It's not showing him. I mean, the fact is, these comments are way delayed, so I just don't get. I don't get updated quick enough to know. It's not letting him in, guys. Low budget keeps coming back and trying to get in, but it's not letting him in. Oh, Big Bones. Boy, you're in.
How's it going?
Fine. Low budget said it wasn't working, but you came in.
Yeah, it must be on his end then.
What's it going? How's it going? What's up?
It's going good. It's going good. Figured I'd join you. Keep you company.
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody did, because that's why I do panels. So
yeah, no, I understand. I understand that. Yeah. I've done a few there, and sometimes people are just shy to come up for some reason. They don't have their makeup on, so hey.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, low budget just put this in.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
So it's evidently on his end. He showed up a few times, even when it was slow, because whoever the hell that guy was that did that.
Yeah, like I was saying in chat, sometimes it does that with the black screen, but you can still hear the other person.
No, it wasn't. It showed him. Yeah, tropical storm causing. Oh, coming out. Yeah, I've had issues with high wind and stuff and reception. Where are you at?
I live in Canada.
Really?
Yep.
I have another foreigner.
The far away north.
The loft above the party at probably. Did you ever used to watch Rob Williams?
No.
Oh, his stand-up. Yeah,
watched a lot of the movies, but not so much the stand-up. So.
Oh, the stand-up. Yeah, that was his. He's like, yeah, Canada, freaking Canada. That's like a loft above a really good party. Evidently, he didn't like Canada.
Not everybody can deal with all the snow 6 months a year.
Yeah, that's true. And you guys have seasons for everything, for bass and all that other stuff. It's like.
Yeah. We're really. It goes from May, I think the end of May, early June, until November. That's our bass season.
And you can't catch it. Well, you can't target them the rest of the year.
No, but you're ice fishing. There's not much you can do once you drop the line through the hole. You know what I mean? It's an act of God, whatever bites.
Even casting. I mean, even if the ice is gone and
but you don't want you don't, let's say it's only pickerel season out, you don't want to start bringing crankbaits and spinner baits out with you, because then they'll know it, You're not just targeting walleye
Oh, really?
or pickerel.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, they do that here. I mean, in the ocean here, we have off season for rockfish and ling and all that. You can't target them, but if if you catch one randomly, what do you, I mean? It's
No,
totally worth a
I know
lot.
what you're saying. It's like everywhere around here, probably due to poor ice conditions, the lake trout season's close in the wintertime. Where, like in Colorado, it's one of the best times to go trout fishing is in the middle of the wintertime. But here where I live, it's all closed. And
Huh?
there's guys still out there fishing pike, wink, wink. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, wink,
Yeah.
they're fishing pike.
Well, that's what they do to us here in California. A lot of the rivers they open them up, but you can only use barbless hooks.
Okay.
I mean, even if you're fishing for like striper or something else with like a big top wire, something that trout would never hit. If they catch you doing it, they can write you a ticket because you didn't bend down your hooks. It's like, really? I, I don't think a trout's gonna hit like a big spook or a big chugger lure on top and all that, but that's the way they work. Even at like the Coyote Creek lakes that I fish in that, because it's through the creek and the ponds are attached, where the creek runs in, runs out. But even in the ponds when you're fishing, plastic worm or anything else like that, you can only use barbless hooks according to them. So it's just an excuse to write a
Is
ticket.
that certain season, or is that like all year round barbless for that species?
For the I think for trout and everything, yeah, it's all got to be in the creeks and then in the lakes that
See,
are.
for bass, I always bend my barbs because you're catching so many. It's just a little bit easier to flick them off. But for the lake trout and all the rest of the trout, I keep the barbs on because we're allowed up here. So
Andre just says he's been killing it at Pinot on black and purple jigs. Maybe that's the way to go because I think everybody's been trying to do active baits there because they're chasing all of the they're chasing all the golden shiners and everything, and they're really active on all the bait fish. But I have heard that a lot of times if you go to something like a jig and that when they're all over active baits, that's usually the key. There was actually a really cool thing with who was it? Brian Thrift. There was this video where he was at Clear Lake and he was at this spot and they were just hey, Gold Rush Redman's in here. Um and he was trying jerk baits, he was trying top water, he was trying everything and they wouldn't touch it. All of a sudden he went to like a jig and just started popping it off the bottom like really hard, like popping it up a foot or two and let it drop. And all of a sudden he just had a tremendous day and was catching like 3 and 4 pounders cast after cast. But he actually went. I mean, you would think they're chasing the bait fish and they're busting on top and everything else. He went to the bottom and all of a sudden started nailing them. Ain't it hard to chase dead golden? That's a comment to a live where my friend Ricardo caught 3 fish on a dead golden shiner. Sorry, I got your name wrong.
well,
Yeah, I love.
in the next,
Go
we don't
ahead.
have states, we have provinces, and then in the next province over, which I'm like 15 minutes from, on the Quebec side, they're not allowed to use live bait at all. It all has to be all their minnows has to be dead, frozen before they even put them on the hook.
Oh yeah, well we're the same way here. They don't really sell live bait.
But they have a different condition where if they're ice fishing or in a boat, they can use five lines. Where I'm
Really?
only allowed to use 2 ice fishing, and if I'm trolling in a boat, I'm only allowed 1 rod. Unless I'm on a Great Lake, and then I'm allowed 2 rods per person on the
But
Great Lakes.
if you're ice fishing, you have 5 holes with 5 poles.
That's on the other province that only
Oh,
uses the
the other
dead
problem.
bait. Yeah, I use live bait in my province. I'm only allowed the 2 holes. So
Yeah, I know. It's just
different
all the way.
conditions, eh?
It's just all the way they want to do it, so they can
Yeah,
make
they
it
have their
confusing.
different managements, So the
Well,
way
they
that
make
they're
it.
trying to control it.
Well, yeah, they're making it confusing, so it's easier to write tickets. I mean,
That's it.
basically, it is. It's like,
Well, this is the way that here I'll show you. In my they just switched it. We used to have like really fancy fishing license and hunting license, and now we have to print our own on a piece of paper like that.
really, you have to print it.
I have to print it out. That's my, what am I showing you here? My bear tag. Okay. The problem that I have is that anybody can print out 100 bear tags if they wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
You go out hunting, here's my bear tag. Okay. I go out hunting for the day. I did all the necessary requirements
Right,
because there's little notches on the side for the days and the weeks and stuff that you got
right.
to cut out when you're successful in your hunt. But if I make it home, I can crumple this up, print out another one like nothing ever happened. That's my issue about our new tag systems.
Well,
Fishing and hunting, it's all the same.
here's my issue with it with California and their rules. Oh, by the way, no smoking on my channel. No, just
Oh, okay.
kidding.
I'm Canadian, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's legal there.
It's legal.
No, but the problem is, one year for the when I go to the Salinas River, they open it up, and I wanted to fish for the striper, but you have to buy a steelhead tag.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm not fishing for steelhead, but steelhead
Me,
exists.
it
Right.
just goes underneath all my salmon, steelhead. It's just considered my fishing license.
Well, no, but here's
I
the
don't need a
thing.
special.
Here's the thing is they give it prints out and it's in one of my videos. It's like really really long, and you have to log every day you fished and if you caught a salmon and whether it was native or it wasn't native and all this. And so basically, you're doing all their research for them. Well, you have to send that into them by February 1st, the end of the season. And if you don't, they fine you.
Yeah, it's same here with our hunting. Like I just
I'm like,
finished a moose hunt. I have to do a summary afterwards. Tell them how many moose I seen, where I hunted, this and that, and
I know we're doing their research for them. And if we don't,
I'll get a fine, and then I won't be
yeah,
able to be successful in another moose draw. So
that's just ludicrous.
it's
It's like
a
we're helping them
money grab,
out, huh?
money grab,
Yeah,
money
we're
grab.
helping them out, and if we don't turn it in, they fine us. That makes no sense. It's like I'm not an employee of you, you know. I'm like, yeah, I mean, send it in and it'll help them,
I don't
but
know
to
if
find you,
it's the same way. Like in my where I live, if you have like a handicap pass for your car, you don't need a fishing license.
oh really?
Yep,
I don't know if that's. I don't think that's true here.
that's in my like where I live. So
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So
and a lot, if you don't know, if you don't ask questions, there's a lot of people with the retired people that had the pass and they're still buying fishing licenses because they don't promote that. They don't tell anybody about that. Like you
of
got to
course
read
not.
the fine detail to figure out all that stuff.
It looks.
They
Cold.
will find a hand crapping in the woods. Oh yeah, man. There's no excuse with those boys. They're ticket whores.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, it's like yeah, they'll hit you for anything. And
And
they always
especially, I've never. Okay, I just finished. I should have recorded it, but I figured I'll keep good with the game wardens. You know,
but they're still
and yeah, they came in. 20 miles in the bush on foot, about a half an hour, 40-minute walk to where my tree stand was. I looked down. There's a game warden there. I was like,
really
what's going on? Hey, how's it going? You know, like, oh, I noticed you have a YouTube channel. Came in to see where you're hunting. That's his exact words.
wow. So he was
You
stalking.
know, so he went out of his way to come and see me. You know, interrupted my hunt, which they're not allowed. And I told him all this, you know, but I said, hey, let's keep the peace. And
Ken S came in. I want to join. Ken S. I don't know if you know him, but he used to live here, and I have a lot of shows with him out of my boat now. But now he's down in Santa Barbara, which is like 4 hours south of me. You can come in, Ken. I just put the link right above you. Yeah, they do all that stuff. I mean, I know a bunch of wardens. I actually have one of the wardens' personal phone number in my pocket because he knows I fish all the time. He wants me to call him if I see anybody, violating.
yeah,
And
doing
I
anything
mean,
wrong.
if they're obviously violating using a throw net or something stupid in that, or keeping illegal fish in that, yeah, I'll call them in that. But like you said, they're just so. That's all they do. They just spy on people. Like they're just looking for ignorance, just so they can write a like $1,000 ticket to someone.
Well, see, up here, I don't know if it's different, but they have more authority than a police officer. They don't
Yeah,
need a
here,
warrant to
yeah,
come into your house.
they
You
don't
know what
need
I
a
mean?
warrant.
To do a search. All they need is a whiff of, oh, I think you're fishing today. You know what I mean? Let me in.
Is it the same way there too?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, same way here.
yeah.
They're
Okay.
state
Yeah.
police, and they don't need a search warrant to search your car or search your.
No, nothing. And then if they find
Wow.
anything else, they don't. They have the authority to detain you until the right kind of police officer gets there. You've been drinking
Yeah,
in
I didn't
public.
know
You got
really.
drugs on you. All this and
Wow,
that. There. Yeah. They'll
I
detain
didn't
you
know that.
until a higher ranking
Wow. So it's
official
the
gets there. Yeah.
same way in Canada. They're
Yep.
pretty much omnipotent.
Yeah. They have no no boundaries.
Yeah,
They
same
can
thing
go.
here.
They can cross state lines. They can
Hey,
whatever it takes.
yeah, and they
I've
can.
I've been out ice fishing. Okay, I've been out ice fishing. All of a sudden, you see the chopper come across the tree line real quick, and then all of a sudden, boom! It lands right on the lake.
And they come and
You
check.
you yeah, and then you don't have enough time to do anything. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Let me
freaky.
see your licenses and all this and that, and so
No, I
by
learned that
helicopter.
from the warden I know. He told me a story. He was out, checking a guy, and the guy's like, he had a bucket, but he had a lid on it. And he's like, "Oh, well, can you lift a lid and show me what's in the bucket?" And he goes, "No." And then he's like, "No, I have the." He goes, "No, you don't. You need a search warrant." And so he actually took out the booklet and showed him the statement that's in there that says there is he does not need a search warrant. And the guy ended up eventually, or he just opened the bucket and there was nothing in there. But the
No,
guy was,
yeah.
"No, you can't search my property. You need a search warrant." And he goes, "No, I'm fishing game. I don't need one."
I've harassed them, about what's in the cooler. Like I got dirty magazines in there, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you sure you want to get in there? There's some nasty stuff in my cooler, Like me and my buddy that I'm fishing with, we get freaky when we're not
yeah.
really fishing. So like just to bug them,
Sometimes they get bored out here.
harass them like they're harassing us sometimes, Like
Yeah, I mean, if you have nothing to hide, you
Yeah.
can do it. There's nothing they can do if you don't have anything. I mean, it's like, but yeah, he told me that story, and that's the first time I learned it. I'm like, what? He goes, oh yeah, no, it's in the booklet that you get about our authority. And so he went up and showed him that section or whatever that said they can search your car, they can go to your house and search your house with no search warrant.
No, no. Come into your hunting camp, you know what I mean? And if you're drunk and
Yeah,
belligerent and, like they suspect something there, it's you're getting visited not by the game wardens anymore, you know what I mean?
my friend got hit.
That's my opinion. That's what I see up here. So,
Did you see what Goldrush said?
hidden por-
Hidden Pornhub, eh?
gold fishing.
No, my friend got hit. They came to his house, and he had a bunch of tanks and everything, and he actually had illegal and exotics in his house:
The fish?
turtles, reptiles, plus fish and all that. But somebody obviously rat him out.
Yeah. Neighbors,
Who knows?
who
Neighbors,
knows?
fisherman that doesn't like him, something. But yeah, he finally he didn't tell me. He goes, yeah, yeah, but he wouldn't tell me. And finally, he's like, yeah, well, he started showing me all the pictures of his like different snapping turtles and different stuff, and then um, he actually knew more about the fish than the biologist they brought.
Well, there wasn't that much of an issue until I think it was Hurricane Andrew hit. Was it Andrew that released a lot of the pythons back in the
Oh
90s?
yeah, probably.
Into the Florida Everglades. So ever since then, they've been cracking down on who has what and where. And
Yeah, it was just
then there's the whole black market thing
the whole
where
what?
people black market
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
snake venom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot, but this is just. I mean, he had beautiful tanks and everything else. He just happened to have black market fish in them,
Stuff
and
you weren't allowed.
one of the fish that he took, the the biologist thought it was a certain species, and he goes, "It's not what you think it is." But the guy packaged it and took it, and then they actually brought it back to him because once they like really looked at it and fin count and everything else, it was a species you could actually have. But he even told him, he's like, he said what he thought it was. He goes, yeah, that's a such and such. Take it, package it, put it in the bucket or whatever. And he's like, that's not the fish you think it is. And they actually brought it back to him because once they count the fin rays or whatever they do, they went, oh, he's right. You can have this fish.
Politicians are poisonous in Cali, or
Did you know you in California you have to have a fishing license to collect reptiles and amphibians?
to collect or own them?
Uh, well, either or.
Seems
Yeah,
like a weird.
it's actually under the fish and game license, and you can look up. You can look it up like blue belly lizards or gopher snakes, or they have the whole list and all that. But in order to go out and capture them, and I'm
I
sure if they went to your house and you had them, you didn't have a fishing license. Of course,
I
they get
think they're talking about, yeah, because I think I might have something in my regulations about that, but it's more about the actual consumption. You know what I
collect.
mean? Like, no, eating,
Oh
like
no,
frogs.
ours is if you actually go out and catch them. Like a fishing game sees you and you're out and you have like a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
gopher snakes and all that.
You only allowed like 6 or 7,
Well, yeah,
whatever the
they
limit
a lot
is.
of them
They have
have a
it.
limit, but if you don't have a fishing license, they can give you a ticket
Hmm.
because a fishing license is actually reptile amphibian collecting permit or capture permit, which a lot of people don't know. I mean, they don't. You have to really look for it to find it. Oh, there we go. That's Ken.
G'day, g'day.
Hey, are you good? Are you on? Can we hear you?
I don't have any big bones, but my bones are big enough to be bones.
It's just a channel name.
My name comes because I'm bigger than Daniel Boone's. Showed him everything he knows.
I know. Daniel,
You're breaking.
big bones.
You're breaking up, Ash. You're breaking up. He's frozen. He's frozen now. What is that? They are called the lizard people.
I don't know about that one.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Are you back? You're breaking up, man. Gotta find a good corner in your house or
I'm
something.
trying to find one.
I'm trying to find one. You need at least 5 bars to be in a panel.
I'm trying to go in the ditch. I'm trying to get the. I've got 5 bars.
There you go. A lot
Probably
of times
one of them is not as long as Big Boone's bars.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're moving around, the stream will.
Yeah, if you're on mobile too, they don't. StreamYard doesn't like that at all.
See, yes. I mean, I've been in Mexico, so I mean, I'm responding that way because I don't have big boons and big bones. So.
Okay, Ash. How was
I'm just-
Mexico?
It was. Hello, big boons.
G'day.
We had some from
No, Ash, you gotta
South Africa.
You gotta find a better place, Ash.
I'm in Santa Barbara.
Well, evidently the feed in Santa Barbara sucks at the moment.
Well, I'm in the U.S.
Well, no, I know you. I know you're back home, but I'm just saying you're breaking up.
Is there anything Big Boons can do about it?
No, Andre might be able to. He's the master of the internet. I mean, I'm on a mobile. I'm on a mobile right now too.
Take me off, then let me go back on.
All right. Yeah, I'm on a mobile right now, but I have the mobile set to.
Yeah, but somebody else using mobile. See, I'm on my laptop, so it's totally. If I was to switch to my mobile phone, I would be just like him. I swear to God.
I've had a lot of people on their mobile and they're fine.
I'm not at all.
Really? When you go
Yeah.
mobile,
When I go mobile, how can I say it? My voice isn't as bad, but it's movement and everything like that. I glitch right up and freeze up and weird, screen stop positions where I'm like,
oh yeah.
So.
Well, you know what you can do that might help that is when you go mobile, put it to desktop.
I always use desktop.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, maybe that's why. If you go regular on mobile, it'll probably be better.
Yeah, if I just use the mobile part. But then I'm not going through YouTube. So it's just my Safari. When I'm clicking it on, I'm using the Safari to go through StreamYards.
Oh, really? You're on Safari right now on your laptop?
No, through if I use my phone, I'd be on the Safari. You know what I mean?
That's why then.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Because I've had a lot of people that have tried to come on here and they're on their phone through Safari and they can't come on and it messes it up. And if you go Chrome on your phone, it's fine.
Okay, I never. Yeah, I haven't tried it through the Chrome part of the phone. I noticed Chrome works way better even on the laptop. So.
Yeah, no, when you go to your phone, use Chrome and it's fine. I'm in Chrome right now, but I've had
Yeah, so
people. Yeah, I've had people that have. It's I forget her name, but it's one of my channels, and she just had issues and issues and issues trying to get on. I think it was even on a laptop and that she was trying to go through Safari through StreamYard, and it just wouldn't let her in, and it just kept denying her. And they like Chrome, but evidently they don't like Safari for some reason, or Safari has an issue with it. And like I said, we just learned something new tonight with what Andre said to me. When that guy put up his
yeah,
put up telling us my
I've had that stuff happen through my video game, and then it was like woke up the next day and I got bombed on my email.
Hello, Brad. Oh, really?
Yeah, like a couple thousand emails, this, that, and the next thing. Not the good kinds.
Well, I haven't. I'll check my email tonight. It might be happening to me too. I have no idea.
Call that a loser bomb. That's what that was.
I had a forum set up on my website, but at the same time I was on Pirate Bay, and I linked all mine as BitTorrent downloads on Pirate Bay, and I would have like 10,000 new subscribers in like a month on my streaming, on my forum, and it was all porn, it was all cheap drugs, it was just, I just got, because it was coming from the Pirate Bay, which, you know, was so huge back a few years ago with all the lawsuits. Yeah, but I would sit there and spend like 3 hours.
Spam. Yeah.
Oh, they would hit.
Delete. Yeah.
Did you fish today? You know, all the parts of my forum, like, did you bass fish today, bait talk, all that. They would hit it up, and I would have like 400 comments in that section of the forum, and it was all just.
Bless you.
It was all, yeah, it was all porn. It was all cheap.
I thought you took me off.
No, we hear it loud and clear now.
We took you off, but you came back.
I didn't do anything.
All right, well, I'll put you back in the background then.
You go.
It just showed up and showed him again, so I thought he was ready. Oh, I have a big moth here. Where is it? Oh, a big moth visiting on me on my porch.
So I guess you're on the coast then, eh? Down in
yeah,
Cali?
I'm in Monterey.
Okay.
If I can see if I can go on StreamYard just to test and get on. Yeah, Brad, if you want, I'll leave the link again. We have a lot of newbies here. I think half the people that come on my panel are people who have never been on a panel before.
So, I've been on a few. Done two of my own, so.
Well, I can tell by the way you talk. Because a lot of people get on here and they just talk over everybody and just, you know.
No, you gotta respect the hosts, respect the guests, wait your turn. Not try to. It's not a shouting match. We're adults. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people get on here and then they tell a story.
Me. Yeah, no, I know what it is.
They talk for like 20 minutes without a breath, and you're just like, everybody else is like, oh, but Oh, but they just keep talking.
Can I talk,
Talking
please?
sentences. Talking sentences, not paragraphs, is what Ozzy Outlaw always says.
Yeah. I love. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Oh wait, he's on here. He's on here. I see him. I see him in my sliver. Hasn't shown him yet, but he showed up. Johnny, not much. We're having. I do like this feature of StreamYard where you can put the comments on. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
there is a lot of good things about it, and they are working on a whole bunch of stuff. Because I got an email from them the other day.
Is
So.
he here? All right.
Hello,
Brad,
can you hear me? Okay.
Ford.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can't see you.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, my lights were
It
off.
didn't give me a.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, it didn't give me an icon, so I thought you were not there. Because usually,
Oh.
if you have your camera off, it just shows you as an icon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still learning all this stuff.
Yeah, you can be anonymous on here, and you're just an icon. There you go. Now you're an icon. There you go.
Ugh. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I just wanted to test it out to see if I could get on because I tried it earlier and they kept on saying something about an error and like.
If you wanna, like, you do the stock camera, and then you look at the bottom left, right beside your name, there'll be like a little picture icon. You can change your picture like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do
Like
it.
I have my big boons going right now.
Yeah.
Whatever helps. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge that we have, the better chances we have
I'm
to be successful. So.
Well, like I said, I've only been doing panels for like it's been 2.5 weeks now.
But you've been live streaming for a long time, so.
Yeah, 2 months.
I watched your out and about
See, got it
fishing on the
already.
docks, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I started I think it was March. They allowed it in January, and I started in March.
I can't hear the host talking.
You can't hear me?
No, he says he can't hear you.
No, I can't hear him, but I can hear you in the middle.
Okay.
Big bone.
Yeah.
Ask the expert.
That's so weird.
He's in the middle.
Yeah.
You can try to drop out and come back in. That probably will fix the issue.
Yeah, probably. I just wanted to test it, see if I could even get up here. So I want to thank the host for allowing me to test it. I appreciate it. Sorry for bothering you guys.
Oh, it's all good. He just wants.
That's how I learned. I'm a novice myself. I'm the test panel.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
No problem, Brad. Have a good night.
Problem.
Or if you're just gonna lounge in the chat,
that's what we'll do.
No issues at all.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm glad I could help you.
Yeah,
at least you knew how to leave.
Well, you can hear him, but he can't hear you. So.
Yeah, something's up there, but
Now he can. Now that he's gone, he's able to hear you.
Oh, did you see that? He's from Canada. Where in Canada?
In Ontario.
Oh, he's in Ontario. All right.
Yeah, like central Ontario.
So there you go, Johnny. Oh, well, Ash was back for a second. I saw his face. Are you back, Ash? All right, let's see if he's here. You're back? All right.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Let me reintroduce myself.
Ozzy, g'day.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You just glitched for
All right. Scott.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Bones.
Yes.
Anyone else live? else, right?
Well, no one else.
So,
Panel.
hey, look, just real quick, I just got back from Mexico.
All right, Ozzy.
Hello?
No, I'm fine. Sorry, I was responding to the chat.
Oh, I can't see the chat, so I just got back from Mexico right now.
He was fishing Lake Backrack in Mexico. Big Bass Lake.
Well, El Chapo, his son, got held up at the airport.
And
So the cartel wasn't happy about it. No, this is not funny at all. I mean, they shot up the airport at Culiacan like it was a Terminator video.
Like you're playing a Call of Duty game.
And you
It
were
was
there?
real. Everyone that wants to that plays Call of Duty and Rainbow Six every day of their lives, this was live. All right. I mean, the cartel, they blew up a van, and then they shot at the federales, the government of Mexico, so that they gave back the son of Chapo, which was Olivian.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a
Right
war.
to Bear said it was in the news.
Yeah, it's in the news. It was a war scene, and I had to go back home through Los Mochis. Another group was only booked through Culiacan, and I told them, I said the night before at 11 o'clock, I said, they said the only flight was from Culiacan to Mexico City, and I said, don't take that flight. I said, go to Los Mochis, get yourself on the next flight to the U.S., either San Diego, Tijuana, El Paso, Texas, anywhere in the United States, and then, do your business from there. And thankfully, they took my advice, and they're back home safe now.
Wow.
But yeah, it was pretty scary. I mean, there were bullets
bet.
flying everywhere.
And you were actually personally there.
Well, yeah, we were going to catch a flight there.
Wow. That's freaking gnarly.
Yeah, man. I mean, the locals are scared. Everyone's scared, and they say this level of action doesn't happen like for every 3-4 years. Like every 3-4 years, they say the cartel will bump heads with some federale organization, and then there'll be a fight, but never at an airport. That's never ever happened at an airport.
Wow. That's gnarly, man.
Yeah, it is, man. I mean, this has been a bittersweet trip for me. I broke my PB 3 times.
Wow.
Peacocks?
Yeah, I got
Largemouth.
what?
Largemouth?
Yeah.
No, elephant. I mean, I caught a 10.1, a little over that, the second one, and then a 10-pound 11-ounce.
Nice.
And I got shook off on 11 and a half. And the guides know their fish so well. They see the face of the fish, and they know how much it weighs, and it's spot on.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, you missed the 11-14 that Ricardo caught in my live stream.
When was that?
not last Saturday, but Saturday before that.
No, I got that. I got that.
Oh, you
I
saw that?
told the guys down there. I said I showed them the picture. I said this is what we catch in Monterey. This is what. Yeah, no, I showed it to them, and they're like, wow, you know. I said, yeah, Poquito Lago, small lake, and yeah, you know, I told them, you know, muchos lagos de California tiene
Wait, what was
muchos
it? What? I-
muchos grandes lobinas. I said there are many lakes in California that have really big bass, and I told them lobinas comida trout. You know, they eat the trout, and I said every year someone fishing for trout will catch 15, 12, 11 lobina. Every year, someone at Don Pedro, Comanche, New Melones on the bank fishing for trout with a dough bait will catch a teener bass. And I said, ¿Por qué? To my guide. Why? Why do you think? You know, ¿Por qué dice? And they said, well, we don't know. And I said, well,
no trout and pinot.
What?
No trout and pinot, and they're still that big.
Well, there were trout and pinot, and that's why they're that big. But at Don Pedro, I said, you know, when the trout eat, yeah, that's why they're that big. But when the trout eat the dough bait, there's the bass. The 15, you know, the 15-pounder is right there to see that trout struggle on that line with the dough bait and say, that's something I want to eat. That's what I've been waiting for. And that's why, you know, that trout guy gets that 15-pound bass. And it's the only explanation that makes sense, because it's what makes sense.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know why there's
Well,
so
Well,
many.
it does make sense because it's when the little trout's fighting off, you know what I mean, trying to fight off the lure, he's putting off the vibrations in the water that the bass senses. You know,
Thank
same
you,
thing with
Yeah.
same thing with pike.
They hit anything.
You know what I mean? The pike is designed just to feel. He doesn't smell too much, a northern pike, but the vibrations that he feels when
Right.
there's a dying minnow, a fish in distress. You know what I mean? Like they put
Same
out
thing with bass.
vibrations throughout the water, so it's like a sonar for them.
Yeah, same thing
Very
with bass.
yes,
And that it's the aggression. You know that triggers that aggression too.
Right.
yes.
I said bass don't smell at all either. Everybody wants scent and all this stuff. I'm like, that's not how they feed. They're sight and federal.
Yeah.
So
Sight and feel.
They're predators.
so big boons. I mean, and you know, just so you know, I mean, Mr. Cow and I have a relationship, a fishing relationship. You know, we make each other sick. We fish together. We get pissed off. He catches fish. I don't. I get mad. He's been supporting me every time I've gone down to Mexico for these big fish. And let me just tell you, every step of the way he supported me. And he knows I went down there to catch my double digit, my P personal best. And it was like this trip was the one trip. And the video won't lie. He's gonna edit it. I'm gonna send him the card. But and the video is worse than the last one, because a lot of the big fish, I figured them out so well that they were eating my jig. I'm talking about, you know, you got a 2.5-gallon bucket. That's their face and mouth. And that jig was so far down in their mouth, it was getting caught on the big artery there where the gill meets the body. And a lot of them, we had to, you know, we poured Coke like they do Mountain Dew in the gullet to make sure that vein, that artery, closed up. And they all survived, but I mean, 310s, like 15 or 16 8-pounders, over 20 7-pounders, and about the same 6-pounders, and then a lot of smaller fish. So it's all in the video, and the 10-pounder you'll see. I don't have any still pictures to go with it, the 10-11, but there's video of her, and you can see she's bleeding. So they choked it, and it's a 1-ounce football jig by Dirty Jigs, and I'm not going to tell all my secrets, but a variation of black and blue.
Nice.
And the trailer, I'll just say it was a variation of black and blue, and the water was stained because of the rain, and as soon as that big bass felt my jig anywhere, they wanted to choke it. It was awesome. And I caught so many bass. I scarred my hand up, and I had to put I had to use Neosporin because it hurt so bad. Then the third day, I had to use a glove because their big jaws were crushing my hand. I was bleeding, everything. I mean, it was a bloody battle.
Well, glad for you.
Yeah, and so the video will show it. And I also, because the murder is down in Culiacan, and also there's another thing that happened because I'm on live with people that understand that things happen. I'll tell you what happened. Someone at the airport took my credit card number and charged it $5,500.
Wow.
I had $2,900 left on my account, and they thought, oh, here's a tourist. Let's try to charge this guy's card. So they overcharged. If they charged it $1,000, they would have got away with it probably. But they tried to charge it for $5,000, and it backlashed on them. But it also hurt me. It overdrafted my account. I had overdraft fees. And then my bank is really smart, so they figured it out like 4 days later. So they canceled the trend. What's that?
Well, they're kind of smart.
They're really, really, really smart. So they figured out what happened. They said, okay, this guy is not going to spend that much money at once. So they canceled the transaction. They gave me all my money back, and then so it worked out fine. But I left my what I was saying.
More stress you didn't have to deal with, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in all seriousness, I was supposed to be my last trip there.
I'll be right back. I gotta plug in my phone.
It's all good.
Charger. I'll be right back.
I had one of my best friend's buddy moved down to Mexico and become a tutor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because he was bilingual in both English and French. So
yeah,
and he said during the days, not a problem. At night, it wasn't just, you know what I mean, banditos, but
right.
wild dogs that he had to be careful of, you know. So
yeah,
he's told me a few stories there, you know, everybody's trying to hustle, you know, the white man. And, he's up in the price, but he lived there. He lived there for 6 years, you know, so and on a daily basis, he'd have to deal with people trying to hustle him all the time.
Yeah, and that's how it is there, you know.
Yeah, no, it's like that in a lot of places.
The fun thing, Big Boons, is I've got some footage of a couple of wild dogs. They've got a lot of goats and cows on the lands, the islands around the lake, and someone had a couple of wild dogs on the land, and they came down. They were very playful, not non-combative, and we decided to feed them, and they were very happy. So hopefully Scott puts that in the video.
I've seen a lot of different things in my lifetime. So my wife's Filipino.
Yeah.
So what they do with dogs is a little bit different in their country.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's food, you know. That's what food is.
It's true.
It's like what we do.
That's the one
chicken.
thing she told me is that she's like, "Oh, I've never eaten it myself, but it's like when the family dog dies, it becomes dinner."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just reality,
stepdad-
you know, because there's no meat on the island.
Right.
My stepdad's Filipino. He's eating.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, we raise chickens, cows, and we eat them. So it's no different. It's just in America, we have dogs and cats for pets.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so hard for Americans to see that.
Yeah, it's just meat. It's not. I mean, that's sort of just what it. I mean,
No, it's true.
well, it's like people that eat. Even here, sometimes they eat pigeon.
Well, it's how they call it.
It's a food source. I mean,
I think they call it beaver fever. If you keep on eating the same thing all the time, you're going to get sick, no matter what you're eating. You know, like you just can't eat fish 24/7, 7 days a week.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of countries too that eat rat.
India.
Yeah, you can buy like rats on the stick, like dried rat.
Well, they eat
like rat jerky.
Yeah. Well, it's the Filipino delicacy is called buttluck, and it's a duck egg with an actual duck inside.
Yeah, fertilized instead of non-fertilized.
Yeah,
we call that balut.
Balut, yeah.
Nice. I'll never eat one, but
I have.
I've had one. It's pretty good.
Yeah, the actual yolk part is really good.
And it's like Viagra.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
It's like
should eat it more often.
It's like oysters. It's an
Yes.
aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice,
Balut.
nice light, by the way, Ash.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. How's that?
Oh, just let us watch you play your vids, bud.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You can put an icon on. If you turn the camera off, it puts on an icon. We can still hear you.
Well, I mean, what I really want to say before I go is that, man, sorry, excuse my French. I mean, I really fucking kill those bass. I got some big ass bass down there. I'm serious. I mean, dude, we were doing crazy.
I'll edit it. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
But I want you to make it more of a playful vid. I want you to include the dogs that ate the sandwiches we gave them. You know, there was a beautiful double rainbow after a really big storm. I mean, I want there's panorama video of the mountains around us. You know, of the rain.
I'll put in all that stuff. I did on the last one.
No, you did. I'm just asking if, please, because there's not a lot of footage, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'll do what
well, what I'm saying is that this is the honest truth. I only filmed what I could, and when I say that, I mean like even the 10 pound, 10 ounce, because she was soon as we took that hook, my problem was this. Okay, here's the problem. And this is real quick, everybody. That's live, but those big fish, all right, they're real smart. They've been around. They've been caught usually once at least. At least some of them, usually. So I'm using a 1 ounce football jig. All right, I got a 6-inch trailer, and I'll share all that stuff in the bio later. But it's scented well. I've got smelly jelly on it. It's something that they want to eat, choke down. So I'm throwing this over flats around big points. There's big, huge points in this lake. And there's points that are special, points that have coves on the inside.
I thought you were gonna make this quick.
Real quick. Okay, so I'm throwing this big jig off of these points, right? And that jig back, bam, bam, coming over rocks. These big bass, they don't want anything else but it's food to them. Whatever they think it is, they want to eat it. So then she grabbed the bait and actually missed her. And this happened a lot. I missed her on the initial hook set, right? So what did I do? Don't get upset. Don't get upset.
You're breaking up.
Either pop that jig once or you get up and swim back. And I picked it up and swam it back and ate that jig. All right? That's the reaction strike. She didn't want her food to get away, which I missed her, but she missed me too. So I picked that jig up, I swam it back about a foot, and she ate that hard. But she ate it so deep that it she bled. Anyway, that's why there are no still pictures of her. There's video. So
don't worry, I'll do you good. Just send me the footage. I'll go through it.
But don't like embarrass me. But don't show footage of me being fat and stuff. Give me the best footage.
All right, the best camera. Do it.
The angles. It's all about the angle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, your last one was good. I know how to do it. Don't worry, Ash. Just send me everything and I'll play through it. I'll make it entertaining. I'll make it fun.
Well, there's three double digits, like 16 8-pounders and like 10 7-pounders in the video. So, I mean, you got a lot of content.
Well, no, yeah, I'll play it out. That's fine.
And after a while, I started lipping my 10-pounders.
Yeah, no, just send it to me. I mean, I won't. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make the best video I can out of it. I'm not gonna play around. I'm not gonna like. Everybody really liked the last one.
This is what I forgot to bring with me, and I knew I should have, but I didn't.
Yeah, but no, everybody really liked the last one.
Does anyone know what that is?
We can't see nothing. Oh, now we can.
That's what they really wanted. That's what they wanted the whole time.
Looks like a worm. Oh wait, no, it's a swim bait, I think. My bad. The tilapia.
Right.
Looks like a tilapia swim bait. What else? Nobody's doing.
We found multiple bass over 10 pounds with tilapia in their mouth.
Well, yeah, that's what they eat there. They love them. Tilapia are like a bluegill. They love their trout, but they love their bluegill.
Was it just bass you were catching, or?
Oh yeah.
That's the species down there. People go there to catch trophy bass.
Well, I know when my buddy's dad went down to Venezuela, he was escorted around because all the guerrilla warfare and all this and that in Venezuela. He was escorted around with by armed guards in the boat.
I like Right to Bear's comment. It's a fake fish. When he has a new icon, I just was, it's a fake fish. Yeah. Venezuela though, don't they have the peacocks and stuff?
Yeah, that's what he went down there for.
Oh,
was
okay.
a peacock.
Yeah, now you go to Mexico for big bass, big large Baccarat, and there's a bunch of other lakes and everything there. But yeah, that's where Americans go to try and catch 10 pounds. They can't catch them here.
But we have them up here.
What?
We have 12-pound largemouth up here in Canada.
Really?
Probably bigger. Oh yeah. My biggest is 7.8 pounds, and it was out of a canal.
Wow.
A canal system. It's the longest canal system in the world. In the wintertime, it becomes the longest skating rink in the world. So,
Exactly. Skate for miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of big, beautiful females there.
What the hell? Why am I hearing so many fireworks? I've heard like 5 different fireworks. It's like it's not, it's not fireworks season. What? Wait, what? Is Bassha the guy? No, no, he's on a lot of my videos already. He's on a lot of my videos. We went out. We caught a lot of fish on the boat in the ocean. We went to O'Neill Forebay with this boat. Yeah, no, he's been on a lot of. Oh, Pizza Man came in. Hey, Pizza Man, what is up? Ash, did you freeze up?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, it's getting slow around here. Don't know why, but I fished all day at Pinto today, and I said I caught like 30 fish, but you'll have to see the video. And I said too, I put up a video today, but it had a copyright issue, so I took it down. I'm gonna reload tomorrow with a different song. It captured one of my songs.
Yeah, I always use copyright free YouTube music as much as I can.
Yeah, but if you use under 10 seconds, you catch it. Unfortunately, I went 12 seconds with. I didn't, but it was long enough.
I did 7 or 8 seconds of a popular song, and they flagged me. I appealed it, but it might always come back in the future, even though I won the appeal.
Yeah, well, if it has a really well-known vocal in it, they will grab.
Well, that's what it was, So.
Yep. I've learned that. If you do 10 seconds and it's instrumental, they won't. But if it has a lyric in it, they will catch it. So you have to try and keep it less than 10 seconds of instrumental, like a guitar riff or something like that, and they won't usually flag it. But if it has a well-known vocal, yeah, they'll catch it right away. And this one was 12 seconds, and it was vocal.
Well, it's right in the
Guide.
like the well, like the actual copyright laws. That's stating if it's like a major punchline to the song or something like that,
Right.
that it
Yeah.
could be a cut. Yeah, it's copyright issue.
Yeah, you have to have it. You know, you need to be a little incognito with it, and they
Yeah.
won't get. I mean, I've seen people. It's a monetized video, and they have a clip of Luke, I am your father. Just that little bit in that, but obviously, I mean, either they let it be monetized and go to Columbia, whoever owns the rights to it, or it's short enough that it's within the boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I found almost all of mine have gotten hit. They're less than 10 seconds or 10 seconds. It's if it has vocal in it.
I'm
Or
not
like,
fully monetized yet, but I've had
oh really?
enough.
You're not monetized?
No, but I've had enough copyright strikes to lose the channel. So I've dealt with more than enough.
I haven't been hit with anything.
Mostly it's the music that I make, because I make not all the music, but I have 4 or 5 songs that I made myself.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
So,
I have like 10 songs myself, and I have
and there was one that I used once, and within, I don't know, a few views, it was flagged. Had to do the appeal, ended up winning it, but
no, I had one that was.
I heard that it could always come back in the future again.
Oh yeah. Well, I got hit with one that they caught for music on my video, and it was my ending credits, and that ending credit is on like 40 other of my videos. And so they hit me with that one. So I like immediately deleted it, redid the ending, and put it back up, and they haven't gone back and anything.
See, so far I'm using, I think, 6.8 or 7 seconds of the Daniel Boone theme song. But I'm not using the major part where it says Daniel Boone or anything.
That's what I said. If it's instrumental usually and you're under 10 seconds, you're good. But if it has like if you use the Jeffersons and you use the spot like, hey, moving on up to the east side, even if it's only like 3 seconds, they're gonna nail that right away. But if you just use a music part of the Jeffersons intro,
Johnny Bravo says, does moose meat rack up to against the elk meat? It depends. Some people have a different palate of taste, if you know what I mean.
Right to Bear put this up. But usually, if you do them quick and all that, I mean, all the music I do that's like 2 or 3 minutes and that are a couple of them are friends of mine that I help produce their music. Other ones are like street musicians because I happen to have their CD in that. Like nobody will ever be copyrighted because.
See, I reached out to, like, I always know, you know what I mean? It's just I've been playing around with it, seeing what I can get away with. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I test it a lot.
yeah, no, that's exactly it. And but I use from the, what is it, YouTube?
Yeah, they have free ones, copyright free.
Yeah, the copyright free music I picked out an artist where I liked a lot of his songs, and ever since he's put out a lot of good songs. So I've stuck with mainly the same artist.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to go out and search for the best song for the video instead. Because sometimes they don't always coincide with what's going on or the feel that I want in the video.
Right, but the reality is when you watch it, a lot of the popular channels, at least the fishing channels, it's like everybody's using the same music. It's like,
Johnny Bravo asked about the moose against the elk meat. I prefer moose any day, even against beef.
yeah, but I get tired of that when I see especially a lot of new and up and coming fishing channels that are trying to mimic the Guggen Squad and that, and they're using the same copyright free music they're using
Yeah, no, I
and doing the same slow mo of a leaf blowing in the wind or the waves lapping on the shore. I'm like, guys, this has all been done. I mean, be unique. I mean, seriously, this
yeah,
is
I got no choice. All my videos usually involve unique content, or I try.
yeah. Use a different song, use a different something. Don't just mimic people that are popular on YouTube. I mean, and that's not going to take you anywhere. I mean, it's like you got to be original at this point somehow. That's what I have issues with, and that's probably why I don't get a lot of views in that because I'm trying to do things that are you. If you watch one of my videos, it's the way I've always done my videos. So if you like it and you're on board, it's cool. But I get a lot of comments from people going, "Oh, you need to add more B-roll. You need more music. You need to." I'm like, why? So I look like everybody else? It's like,
I kind of figured out how to do certain types of videos, but then there's other types where I do a lot of DIY projects and building this and doing a restoration on a 100-year-old tugboat. So that's kind of how do I show that off properly? Like where the other
well,
guys have it down pat, and I'm not a real big DIY channel. Like I like to do the cinematic fishing and hunting videos. Pretty much.
yeah, but that's what it comes down to is there's the people on YouTube.
So I've tried that where I've done a few of them, and one of the videos is doing really good, where we put the boat back in the water. But then there's other videos where I just worked on the cooling system, and they're not as hot. The
Yeah,
comments the comments aren't as good. I don't know. I just didn't present it well. It's all about the presentation sometimes.
yeah, exactly. Corn farts came in. He's at work. Yeah, I mean, I said I've been on it 13 years, and I don't know, I've had videos that have gone crazy and videos that I thought would go crazy and nothing. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's like you just got to keep putting it all out there, and evidently, somewhere along the line, something will stick. And it's just kind of the way you got to do it. It's like there's no set rule. Like once you get yourself to the point that you have enough followers, they're gonna follow you regardless. Just so you keep being consistent in what you
Yeah,
do.
that's it.
But getting to the point that a lot of people follow you because they like what you do is the hardest part. It's like once you have them and they like what you do, and you're consistent and you can kind of play with it and be innovative, they will keep following you no matter what. It's like,
See, I got maybe 50 subscribers that followed me from a year ago. My channel just turned a year old last month, so
yeah,
I'm still pretty green, you know?
and I've been on 13 years.
Yeah.
And
But the YouTube, I've done my actual channel. I started in 2012, so I've only been uploading videos for a year.
you had it. Okay. So you were idle for a long time.
Yeah, like learning was in the little bit of the chat rooms, you know, but more as a supporter for all those years.
Yeah, watching.
Yeah, watching, and then
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is with me with subscribers is when I go there and I get some subscribes to me and they have, 0 subscribers and no videos, I don't sub back to them because that's just not. I mean, they're a
some
follower.
I do out of respect, you know. There's the odd few you like. I talk to them outside of YouTube, you know, on Facebook or Twitter
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So it's different with those people, you
yeah, but
know. Like,
I get a lot of random people I go through, and it's like,
no, I hear that.
yeah, I go to them and I look at, and they've like subscribed to a lot of fishing channels and everything, and I'm like, well, they're not expecting me to sub back to them. They're a follower. They're someone that likes me. They don't put up content. They're just a viewer. So I don't know. I just don't. I mean, they're not looking for it. They're gonna follow you anyway because they're into the content. Then you get a lot of those people that are like, you know, 800 subs, 900 subs, and they came from like a grow channel you were on or something like that, and it's kind of like,
Oh, like that guy, Big Boons.
yeah, but some people follow you. Actually, cool. A lot of people follow you, and they're like, really? I mean, you have to look at the comment they leave. It's like, great content, love it. Need to fish again.
No, I know that goes right to spam.
Yeah, and
That's
you're
why
like,
I
no.
walked away from. That killed my channel for a while, for the
Well,
longest
no,
time.
a lot of those that I get, they actually go through. They don't spam. They actually come to my regular comments. But I can just tell by the comment and the video they're commenting on. I'm like, really? Great channel, great information. Need to start fishing again. I'm like, no. How many? Oh, what? 800 and something subscribers, 5 videos, all live streams. No. you're you're looking for somebody to subscribe back to you. You're not being legit. You're
No, at
fishing.
this point, it doesn't. I tried to reach, the 1,000, that 1,000 threshold, and it's just, I don't know. I'd rather just learn how to make good videos instead of
Right.
learning how to grow the subscriber, and then the rest will follow. It always
Exactly.
does.
I've been monetized since like 2008, something like that. And half the time I didn't have bank account or anything hooked up, and so they never paid me for years, years, and years. They they kept giving me notifications, and I'm like, I just never set up a bank account.
Well, it's like Ozzy. He doesn't have his. He's never fully monetized his channel.
Well, he doesn't.
He's not in it.
He never. He just does it for fun.
Yeah, yeah. He said, I think if he would, it would be on he'd start up a different channel.
Yeah, a different channel.
But hey, YouTube is a place where you can do what you want. To an extent, you got a lot of freedom. You can pick what you want to do. You know, like
Well, yeah, and I'm kind of playing with it too. With in fact, I'm a fishing channel, but I have a lot of fun just going live and walking around and doing stuff that's not necessarily fishing oriented.
that walls. Yeah,
And I
sometimes I've seen that where the channels started off as a hunting channel, but now they're pretty much a live stream and a vlogging channel.
yeah.
You know, like
Well, if you look at Flair, who's part of the Guggen squad, he sucked as a fisherman. Suddenly went to being a farmer and buying that farm, and now he blew up. He's like he's over 1 million subscribers. He gets like 400,000 and 500,000 views, and he hardly ever fishes anymore. He's part of the Guggen squad and part of that whole thing with Guggen Bait and everything, but he's just a better Okie farmer than he was a fisherman. So him going out and feeding the pigs and just roaming around his farm and doing that sort of was it just blew him up. But
yeah, it's like I can do a way better hunting video than I could a fishing video. I think.
yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, you have to find your niche. I mean, it doesn't matter where you orient it, it's where you grown to or expanded to.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of negative feedback from people coming on comment, what the hell's this? You're a fishing channel. Why are you doing this? Or why are you here? I'm like, I don't know.
You got to do it this way and play by
Yeah, like
yeah, no.
I don't know. I mean, I'm good in the public. I'm good at interacting with people. I'm good at interviewing people and stuff. Um, yeah, I've been a fishing channel for years, but who knows? I mean, maybe I've spent years doing the fishing, which I'll keep doing. If there's a hell of a lot more people that like me doing this, I'm gonna do that. I mean, I've been a skateboarder, I've been a DJ, I've been a designer, but all that happened before YouTube even existed. So if I would have been in that world prior to 2005, I would I would go live at my DJ night when I was DJing at a club, and I would go live at you know a fashion show I did and all that other stuff. But all that happened before YouTube even came out, so I don't have an option.
Johnny Bravo just asked what's the best compound to use for hunting deer. My dad has a Hoyt, one of the new Hoyts, the small compact ones. He likes it a lot. I like my crossbow. I find that more accurate. I've had way more success with my crossbow than my compounds. So,
Yeah, I'm not a hunter. I've never hunted in my life, so
that's my number one passion. I love fishing and all. But my fishing is mostly trout. Been starting to get into the salmon lately, and had some bad luck on this year's salmon trips. Got stung by a bee. Missed one of them. Couldn't walk for a few days. Was in the hospital. Swelled right up. Then when I did go out, ended up going out with dead GoPro batteries. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened. I think I had the door open to take the memory card out, and I was charging. Like it was charging, but for some reason the battery didn't really charge. So,
Yeah,
and
no,
we
I'm
got pictures
sort of,
and a lot of B-roll.
yeah, no, I'm a really good fisherman and I make really good baits and that, but I'm just, I don't, I don't know. I'm just like, I've been doing it for, it's been mostly a fishing channel for like 10 years. And I'm kind of like, I don't know. I want to just try other stuff, you know? Just like, I can still do a fishing show and catch a lot of fish and teach you, but I'm having a lot of fun doing other stuff, especially with the live stuff. Just going out, being in public, and just being mobile and random people and meeting people and exploring and I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, I just I'm actually to the point right now where I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to take a couple months off and like not even do YouTube. Just just like disappear. Just
I'm slowing down on my videos, so I'm not pumping out or putting out as many videos as I used to. Just trying
I
to
know,
make
and you
better videos,
right.
pretty much.
And that's sort of the trend on YouTube. And the trend more on YouTube is
Well, I just got set up on the laptop maybe within the last month.
yeah.
I haven't even started editing on it yet. I've done all my editing off my iPhone.
All right, Johnny. He's like he's at work. Majority of my watchers you see at work when they're watching me. That's kind of funny.
That's all right.
No, that's fine. But no, I just like I don't know. I'm just really in this sort of weird point right now, where it's kind of like I've tried so hard and I put so much tips and tricks out there and educational stuff and stuff that's more poignant and more educational than a lot of the pros and that like cheesy, and it just doesn't get picked up and people don't watch it, and I'm like, I, I'm tired of using my knowledge and just being cast aside in a way, like it's like, and I'll watch them watch somebody else's video that's just totally meaningless and stupid. That's a popular bait or something that's popular at the time, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm almost to the point where I'm just like, you know what, F it. Like, you don't want to learn how to catch fish, then I'm tired of making videos to try and teach you.
Well, then that's it. Just go out and enjoy the time fishing. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's really, yeah. It's hard for me to go and just fish and not film it. I feel guilty not recording and supplying content to the people.
There's a lot of other channels that can explain a lot. Like I've tried to do, or I did a tips and tricks on trout fishing, what I do when I go out trout fishing.
Yeah, but it's like if you're not, I don't know, if it's not like nowadays, if it's not a Guggen bait, they're like, or a popular bait, they're gonna be like, it's just the trends that happen, all that, and I'm just like, there's a guy now, Realistic Fishing. Have you ever watched him?
No,
All right, well,
I don't really try to watch big channels. There's a few that do it really well.
Yeah. Well, I like John B. I watch John B. I like Lunkers TV. I now watch Flair now, but this guy, he started out when I first started watching. He was around me like 3,000. So they went to 10. Now he's at 50. Um, he used to watch my channel. He used to comment on it, and then he did a video about picking up trash at the lake called "Hero Picks Up Trash." This and that. He got a lot of views and everything. And I left a comment going, you know what? I do that too. There's a lot of my videos where I show myself.
I do have a video like that called
Yeah.
"Picking Up Other People's Shit."
Right.
So,
but the reality
pardon
is,
my
I was
French.
like, well, no, but that was what I said. It's like, this is just what I do. I've done this for years, but just the way the video was done and the way he local hero picks up and the way he just orchestrated it was like he was God's gift to fishermen because he spent the time to go around and pick up line and pick up cans. And so I come back to him and said, yeah, you know what? I do that a lot too. That's really cool. But I think you just upload this video to get views, to try to make yourself. And he left a comment saying, oh, I try to do something good and I get crap from channels like you. You are now banned from my channel. And I was like, what, dude, you, you watch my videos, you comment on it now. Yeah. And so funny thing is, evidently, what is Ash doing? I'm going to bring him back on, but I don't even know what he's doing in the background. And
Bedtime.
you're in bed now?
Take a shower.
Okay, but anyway, he ended up banning me and all that. And now, evidently, I started having a bunch of people in on my live stream, and they came on and go, he's copying your intro. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, that guy realistic fishing. He's doing the same intro that you're doing now. And I was like, really? Because I started an intro where my viewers and fans come on with a fish or whatever and say, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And now he's doing the same thing on his videos. He started about a month ago or 2 months ago. And they come on and go,
Who's that? Who
hey,
is
I'm
that?
so and so. What?
Who is that?
Realistic fishing.
He's kind of being a jerk. I think he's drinking when he's doing that, saying that stuff.
Well, no, but I watched him. I went back and watched because I haven't been watching him since he banned me.
Yeah, but when he says, crazy stuff like that, I think he's having a little bit more than he should.
Well, no, but he did. Now he has other channels that are subscribers to his channel come on the beginning and they go, hey man, it's always good. Keep it realistic. And
You got the best channel. I mean, your channel for most.
No, he totally copied me. I mean, it's like it's blatant, totally the same way I do my intros now.
Yeah, well, then he's just he's a follower. That's so.
No, but he's now like at 60,000 subscribers, so he's doing really
good. Yeah, well,
But he's taking my idea.
That's all right. He's taking losers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a video on it.
We're not losers here, man.
Well, I am. Big hasn't said a word since I said that.
I'm being polite.
He's surprised at how black I am.
I don't know.
After the shower,
no issues on
that. I'm as black as a bean.
No, but what is your reaction to that, babe? What I just told you that somebody's actually
Me?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
What's the old saying?
same crap that goes on.
Imitation is the best.
Form of flattery.
Yeah, exactly.
that's exactly what I was going to say.
So
Imitation is the best form of flattery. I mean, you have someone that's original. They're laying the groundwork, and they're there. When no one else is there, and then some asshole shows up and says, blah blah blah. I can do the same thing, and just really the same amount of assholes follows them. You're not missing out on anything.
Well, no, but he's a lot bigger channel than me, so it's kind of funny that he's like
No, no.
adopting.
This is a real channel. You're live. That guy is, sitting on the toilet or, whacking off somewhere. We're talking about real stuff.
Well, no, but I just found it kind of funny because suddenly somebody. So remember the guy that banned you? He's copying your intro, and I went,
well, it
"What?"
was like yesterday. I was not on a panel or nothing, just in the chat talking, and it was like, oh, I was really sick during my moose hunt and ended up getting a lot of footage, like almost 20 hours of footage, and only made an 8-minute video, And he's like, oh, well, I think you're doing something wrong. Like, well, no, it was sick half the time, and trust me, the footage, just me talking wasn't too good.
Yeah, I mean, but
But
yeah, no,
it
it's
is
just
what it is.
exactly, and it's. We'll see. The
I'm
reality is,
not gonna let it affect me
right. Well,
for
no, but
that
I
one
just found
time.
it. Well, no, I mean, the fact that he banned me and the fact that he's come in my channel, leave comments on my channel when he was around, 3,000, then suddenly hit 10K, and all of a sudden, I don't know, he just got a little more cocky, and then he kept kind of being more and more from there, like he was this badass and everything else.
People change.
Yeah, exactly.
True colors come out eventually.
Yeah,
I always say that.
yeah.
G'day, Rattle Trap. How's it going?
And then the fact is, suddenly a year, 6 months, a year after I started this new sort of intro, and I did it because I wanted to help out the people that were watching me and I put their channel name and everything in it when they say, please like, share, and subscribe. So it was me helping other people that are starting a channel and everything else and to grow. And all of a sudden he's like, now that he's just like this big wig hat, he's using my, copying my same concept. Like,
Uh,
like
yeah, no. How can I say it? There's not a lot of people that want to be original,
exactly.
So it
And
is the same issue that I was trying to explain about,
yeah,
person about my editing. Like, whatever. I came out with a really good video, even though we weren't really successful, and I wasn't able to be there to capture the moose myself,
right,
on film. But it's still explaining the story of my hunt. That was
right.
my whole point.
Yeah.
And
Well, dude, I
anyways,
call
I go check out their channel, and it's not even themselves. It's
right.
a channel that talks about other channels.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Their
was.
reaction channel.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Yeah, that's the same with me. I mean, I go out and film for like 6, 7, 8 hours, and it becomes like a 12-minute video, 14-minute video. I mean,
no, it's true.
I film for 8 hours at a time, and that allows you to create something that's short, but you have a lot of really good content.
Like I'm not also talking like I do. My intros were time lapses. The fog rolling in and out. Well, those
Yeah.
were almost 2 hours that took, only 30 seconds to make that time lapse. So
Right.
the whole story is never explained, obviously.
Yeah, but you need to capture 100% of it and filter out 95% of it, and you'll have a really good video. If you go out and only capture like 20% of the day and try to make that into a video, you're not gonna. I mean, it just doesn't work. I mean, it's it's like the people that turn on the camera after they catch a fish instead of just filming the
Well,
whole time. It's like,
sometimes the situations don't allow. My first salmon that I caught, and I made a video about it. Like I said, it's mostly all B-roll and a few pictures of me holding the salmon. My buddy fighting off one, losing one right at the end at dark,
corn farts just did this. This is what we were talking about earlier. Um, yeah, no, it's gonna come back on. They hit me with a copyright because of a song I tried to put into the video, so it got demonetized. So I took it down. It's already re-rendered. I started before I came onto this live. I'm gonna re-upload it tomorrow morning. I just don't want to pay some freaking record company for 12 seconds of a song on a video that I spent 7 hours filming and 8 hours editing. So yeah, I
No,
pulled
I
it.
hear that.
Yeah, I pulled it. I'm going to put a song that I know is not going to be an issue to them back under the conditions, and I'll re-upload tomorrow. So I'm just not going to fall for that. I'm like, really, all the time I spend doing something, all the time and not even a shared revenue. They grab it and go, all revenue from this video is going to that 12 seconds that you used of a copyright song. That's just unfair. I mean, there's, I mean, they had, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't seem right to me. So that's why I pulled the corn farts. And yeah, I'll upload it again tomorrow. It's not shared. It's just they take.
Should watch the comments on the YouTube side.
Yeah, when you're on StreamYard, it's like a minute delayed.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of lame.
I'm good, Rattletrap. Finally getting over the cold I had all last week while I was trying to moose hunt, which never helped my hunting experience. Coughing all it. It was one of those all in the throat, and you cough every 2 seconds. Cold, so.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, you're all new to this big. I mean, I've been at
No,
it, so
yeah, I have a good business aspect too, so. And the whole situation,
yeah, you just have.
somewhat. Just got to get there. You got to get the followers. You got to get the monetization, so. One step at a time.
Yeah, and I've been there the whole time, and it's just like,
Oh, the grind is real.
yeah, it's
It's
kind
a
of funny.
marathon.
Well, it's funny. The hardest thing for me is this whole growth stream thing that's been going on, and I watch these people make like two, three, or $400 in a night, just trying to help other people get to 4,000 and 1,000. I'm like, but they only have 3,000 subscribers. I mean, what's what? And half of those subscribers disappear anyway.
Yeah. Or they
They
hurt
just,
the actual channel itself on your impression rates and retention rates
yeah,
of your videos.
but to me, when I watch them, and no offense, I mean, well, Island Life
No,
and Tree Trimmer and that,
there's
I don't like.
a lot of the feedback going around. Gil Skills had a big, almost a 3-hour stream on it, and had a few members come up and speak their piece, and say what they had to say about the issue. And
Yeah, but to me, I'm like, this isn't this isn't how
no, it's not how it's supposed to be. Everybody
it's not
knows
how it's
that
supposed
what
to
they're doing.
be, and
No,
it's not how real channels grow. I mean, you have to have.
technically, they're breaking YouTube
They
guidelines.
are. It's sub for
So
sub,
yeah,
and
it's the fact that they're making revenue.
from getting people subs is also
Yeah.
against YouTube
Hmm.
policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said that the whole time, and if you watch a lot of my streams from all my panels and that, we've had a lot of discussions about that, and I'm like, you paid them money to be in a VIP list, so they mention you constantly and over. That's sort of sliding. It's a gray area. I mean, but technically, like you said, it's against policy, but it still comes down to a sub for sub sort of thing, you know?
I know.
Technically,
It's hurtful. It hurt. Like I said, I moderated for both of those channels for the longest time. As soon
well,
as they started,
I'm a moderator on Island Life, and I'm
yeah, but
moderator.
I stayed in every day for thinking I could probably try to help people. And, obviously, look at my channel. I'm not even monetized yet, so I wasn't really after. I wasn't there to.
Yeah,
I get you, you get me. That was never my game.
right.
Like
Fact is, with me, I get on average right now, I'm like between 70 and 80,000 minutes in 28 days.
last month, I probably gained 150 subscribers, something like that. Then I lost them all,
Right.
pretty much.
Well, I said YouTube is
Um,
telling me right now I've gained 2 subscribers in the last
yeah.
28 days.
See, here's my
Yeah.
analytics. I only got 12.
Yeah. And the
So
reality is, just yesterday, I subbed to, I think, 7 or 8 or 9 channels that subbed to me within the last 5 days. And YouTube said, I've only had 2 subscribers in 28 days. I'm like,
because
that
I think
makes no
it's
sense.
the fluctuating, the people leaving compared to the ones you're gaining. You know what I mean? They only see it as you're not
No,
really gaining.
I usually average like, I don't know, 50 to 128 days. So it to suddenly drop to 2 in 28 days, I'm like, that makes absolutely no sense.
It might, because every 28 days it resets it to zero almost.
No, every day no, it just drops a day before the next day. It just drops a day. Like every 28 days, when you move up, it drops the day before it. Then when you move up, it drops the day before it. And then you move up, it drops the day before it. And I went from like, I said I had like 50 or something. And all of a sudden, 2 days later, it said I had 2. in the last 28 days. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure 2 days before that, I did not have 58 new subs in one day. So something is off in whatever the hell is going on with it. It dropped like 56 subscribers in one day. And it says in the last 28 days, I've only had two. And last night, I think it was last night, I subbed, went in and checked everybody that subbed to me and added sub back to like 7 or 8 people. So I'm like, all right, well, that was yesterday. That doesn't include 27
That's another thing too.
before
The
that.
people shouldn't be able to hide, because people can be subscribed to you, but have their channel hidden from everything. Not showing as a subscriber, not showing their numbers, not,
Yeah, if people are hidden.
Yeah.
But the reality is, if you go on to YouTube,
Because when I check my actual subscriber list, I don't find my 800 subscribers. That's what I'm saying.
right?
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but see, the reality is, it still has me at 2.69 subs. But when I go into my studio, it now shows me at 2000 and 2,668. But it used to be, if I went up to 2,690, it would show me at 2.69. And then if they dropped out instantly, it would show that I was back at 2.68. Well, it still showed me a 6.69, but in my studio, my subscriber has been in the 80s, way below it. But it still shows me at 6.9. And I'm like, suddenly it's like, it's just getting screwy. I'm like, I would go to like 2,691 or 92, and it would show me at 2.69. And all of a sudden, a couple days later, like they drop people. So it was like 2,688. And then my channel would show again 2.68 subscribers. And it was pretty much sort of real time. Now it still shows me at 2.69, but when I go in my studio, it shows me at like 2,686. And I'm like, yeah, something's, and it says I've had two subscribers in the last 20. I'm like, what the hell? This is like screwy. I'm getting effed with. YouTube hates me. They know, I don't know, it's just weird.
yeah, you're getting on the 23rd, you got purged.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, on Social Blade. That's what it says right here. You lost 10 subscribers in one little sitting. That's YouTube going in and taking away dead, like people that haven't watched or
Yeah.
doing something funky. Maybe they're just leaving comments and thumbs up without watching. The analytics are doing something there.
Yeah, I checked, but on Social Blade, what's it say? Total subs.
Total subs, you got your 269.
Right. But when I go into studio, it says I'm below.
Yeah, I know Studio is, I don't know, seems like it's behind. It's not
It's
accurate at all.
Yeah.
I don't rely on Studio unless I'm looking at like actual different kind of analytics. The subscriber
see,
count
that's
never adds up for me from Studio compared to Buddy or Social Blade. So
right. But see, Social Blade has me at 2.69. YouTube has me at 2.69. When I go into my studio, it has me at 5 subscribers less. So it should be 2.68. So there's this discrepancy. That's and it says I've only had 2 subscribers in the last 28 days. And I just subscribed to like 7 new subscribers yesterday that have been sitting since last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, a day before today. Yet, so that's why I said something's off in my studio. It's not keeping track of. It's not doing it real time anymore. It's like behind. It used to be right on. I went to 2690 and it
see
had me.
my if I look up my subscriber rate because I stopped doing the grow streams and probably the mid. Hang on, in August, my subscriber rate flatlined, but my view rate went up.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like, okay, social, you got your subscribers. Okay, that went downhill, but the views went uphill.
Yeah, it's being. I said that's why I titled it the way I did. And I put in the description like, "Let's talk YouTube." It's being weird. I don't know what the hell's up with it.
I think they're trying to fix something that's like it's like the notifications. They don't work. They don't work right.
Right.
You know.
No, but see what I said is the reality is I watched it happen real time. I'd be at like 2688, and suddenly I'd go into grocery or stop in iLife and just say hi and that. And he would like mention me, and I would like get out. Like, not I was in there forever and anything. He used to come to my live streams a year and a half ago, and he would always comment when I was live and I was fishing. So I go in, because he's a friend of mine that, and I would watch it suddenly jump to 2,695, and then in real time I'd see my sub count went to 2.69, and all of
See,
a sudden,
YouTube's not right with the sub count. Because even me, I showed you it was 12, but it says 68 in the past 30 days. So how does YouTube's math?
yeah, but
See, you got 20 in the past 30 days.
is that what Social
So
Blade says or YouTube?
yeah, Social Blade,
It says 20 in the last 28 days or 30 days.
30 days.
Yeah,
So
well,
what's 2 days?
mine says 2 in the
Yeah,
last 28
that's
days.
wrong because I just,
That's way wrong.
yeah, I just pulled up the analytics on the YouTube Creators Studio and it says 12 for me. But Social
Yeah,
Blade said it was whatever, a lot higher than that, 60, I think. So
yeah, it said 60 and YouTube said 12.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, I mean, some of that's purging and them thinking it's not a legit sub by whatever they go to. Well, yeah, that's what I said. I looked at it and it was like 19. And then the next day when I checked it, which was just one day later, if you have 28 days, that's just one day. And the next day when I went to my Creator Studio and I went to dashboard, it said +2 in the last 28. I'm like, Well, no, I get subs pretty consistently, like one or two in my lives. I get two. How'd I go from 19 to 2 in one day? It's like I didn't get 16 subs in a single day. So how did it drop so dramatically? And then I went, but wait, just yesterday I had emails from 8 subscribers, and I went back, checked their channel, subbed to them all, and that was a day ago. So that's that's not 27 days earlier.
No, I think they're like they're not real time, obviously.
Well, no, but it still has me. If you look at my channel, like you said, when you look at it, it says 2.69, right?
Yeah.
Right. But when I go into my dashboard, it says I'm at 2,685, which means it should have me at 2.68, not 2.69. So why is it still 2.69 when I'm 5 subs below 2.69? It used to be real time with it, but the last week or two, it's like it's not keeping up, or it's just I don't know what's up. It's just being weird. And when you upload a video, when you upload video and you go in and look at that video, does it not show it? And
It shows me as a if I watch my own video, I get the view for it. Is that what you're saying, or?
no, I'm saying when you upload a video and then you go in to your uploaded videos, if you click on it, I mean, when you go near in your studio and it shows the video, does it say that it's there? Because mine now, I upload them, and then when I go in, it doesn't show it as a live video. Over to the very far right, it says edited, and it won't show me any views. Everything's blank, and I click on it, and then it reopens Studio Beta, and I have to go in and re-click everything in there, and it shows it as unlisted to begin with, and I have to click the public, and I put done, and then all of a sudden it shows me that the videos already had like 8 or 9 views or 10 views, and I'm like, but I already went in when I
I
clicked it.
had an issue with that before, and that's a YouTube glitch where it's like you're gonna post your video as public, but
Right.
then yeah, you go into the analytics and it's showing as unlisted or something else.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's doing to
yeah,
me.
yeah,
I
yeah.
go in
No,
when I go in.
that's a total false reading. And
Yeah, I
I
go in.
forget. I don't know if I can go back. No.
Well, no, I had it. I would have it like when I do it. It's just I hit the little icon in the corner, and I hit upload video, and I upload it. I do all the thing, everything, and then when I hit upload, I go and I add to Twitter, I add to Facebook, I add to everything else, and then I do all that, and then I go into since I'm monetized, I go back into my videos, and I click on that video, so I can add like an ad at 3 minutes, an ad at 6 minutes, an ad at 9 minutes. And usually when I do that, it goes there and everything's second I go there to my studio and I look at it, the video's already shown. It already says that it had like maybe like 10 views and 3 comments and 8 likes or something. Now I do that. I upload and I go back into my videos, and it's at the top as a new video, and it shows no views, no nothing, and it shows edit version. And so when I click on it, and all of a sudden it comes up Studio Beta, and it's like so and so, okay, click. All of a sudden, so and so, click, and then I go. All of a sudden, it says unlisted, preferred, and then below that I have to click public, and then I hit it, and then it shows me the whole screen of share to Twitter and Facebook, all the stuff I already shared it to, and I'm like, I already did this. Why is it showing me it again? Why is it saying edited version, not that it's already been uploaded? And the second I click on it, it all of a sudden shows that, oh, well, it already has 10 views, it already has one comment, it already has 15 likes. But I have to run through all that beta stuff after the non beta stuff. And I'm like, and it disappeared for a while. And now it's back to doing it again. I'm like, what? There's something with that YouTube is like having issues because they've introduced this new studio beta. And I'm like, I don't get it. I've already done all this. it's, it's already public. It's already up. 3 people have shown it, have watched it, or 10 people have watched it already in like the 4 minutes that I spent loading it to Twitter and Facebook and everything. Yeah, and then they want, and then I don't know, something's up. They're twitchy right now.
Yeah, glitch gremlins.
But the fun thing is, it did it for a while, and all of a sudden, for like a week or two, when I uploaded it, it wasn't there, and all of a sudden now it's back. That
Upload a video and don't do nothing about it. See if you're still generating views.
no, but the second I hit when I click on it, because usually I monetize, so I have to click on it and I have to go in after the fact to add.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have to
The
add.
monetization to get the ads. Yeah.
Well, no, the ads are there, but they're only at the beginning of the video. And so I can go in and I can add, okay, well, I want to add to run at 3 minutes. I want to add to run at 6 minutes. I'll let you do that post uploading. But now when I do it and I come in, it shows it, and over in the corner it says edited version. And so when I click on it now to go in and then go to monetization to add, and add it 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes. When I click on that, all of a sudden it pops up with this window saying upload beta. And I'm like, well, I didn't upload it in beta. I uploaded it in normal studio. And the second I hit the icon to go to it, and it shows that, all of a sudden the views and everything show up that didn't show up before I hit the little icon. But it always goes back to it posting as unlisted instead of public. I'm like, no, when I upload originally, I have it clicked on public. And then it goes and it gives me this beta shit and all that. And I had to click like the first thing and the second and then the last thing before I upload it. It's like unlisted, recommended. And I click public and I hit it. And then it comes back up with share to Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already did all that. I did all that before I came in here. So why do you keep coming back to that every time? I don't know. They're trying to get everybody to go to, I guess, Studio Beta instead of just uploading to Studio. I have no idea why it does that. It's like, but since then, I've found that my subs and all that are totally screwed up. So I think they're having issues with
Have you tried reaching out to the support or?
I don't know. Is there a way to actually contact YouTube? Because I can never contact him.
The only way I've done it is phone Google.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, something's really weird because it didn't used to do that. I'd upload it, I'd go in, I'd click on the video, I'd get in the studio, I'd go monetization. I would add ads at 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes if it's like a 12-minute video or something, and all of a sudden this whole thing when I went in and tried to click on it, go to monetization, it shuts me to this new studio beta or whatever, and I'm like, I already did all this. I already uploaded it and shared it on Facebook, and why you're giving it to me again? And it's like I have to take 2 steps through them to get to going to monetization to add stuff to it. So I'm like, I'm just totally confused on what the hell is going on with YouTube right now.
I'm probably going to step down and hit the hay.
Yeah, I'm gonna step down too. I'm
Pretty tired now, so.
Yeah, well, I said I was probably gonna. I think my last panel I went for 7 hours. That was pretty insane.
I haven't done that yet. Done a couple of test streams and trying to get people to come up on panel before I go live, and everybody has different agendas, so it's hard to
Oh no,
get.
with me, usually I have like a full panel. It's like Aussie comes on,
Yeah,
Bryce comes on. I've had Bossy on my panels. I've had Blood X on my panels. I've had usually a lot of people always like
the good
jump up.
supporters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear that.
But it depends on depends on the night. But you're the first on here. I mean, it's the first time you've been on here.
Yeah, I think so. I've been in your chats a lot, though. I've watched a few of your videos, more than a few, my friend. So.
No, I totally appreciate it and I totally love it. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I want to go right now.
A lot of people are like that. Wayne from C-Pro is in the same boat. I don't think he wants to. He's like, oh, views on my last video, or this is just hearsay. So, but yeah, he's wondering what's gonna go on. So,
yeah, but I get a lot of popularity now suddenly on my lives and that. Like, I mean, I'm like, okay, I went live forever and I get like 10 people, 11 people.
it's the panels. It's the panels. It's what it
Yeah,
is now.
suddenly,
I think people
yeah,
really like the panels, and it's almost like a collaboration. And like
yeah,
I shared everything out on all my medias when I came up.
yeah. But then
Try
suddenly,
to help,
but the reality is with me, it's like I joined, like I went, I think my first panel was with Grant McIntosh. Then I went to WTF Mike. I was on one of his panels.
yeah.
I've been on Premier Hell's panels like
Well,
tons.
he's the Premier's the first one I went up on panel with.
Yeah. And
So
all of a sudden I went up on panel and all of a sudden all these big panel people like Ozzy and Bryce and Bossy and and all of a sudden they all started joining me. I was like, really? I'm like, I've only been doing this for like 2 weeks. Like I'm nobody as far as panels are concerned. But they all came on and they were like they loved the whole concept
it's
of
the atmosphere, the camaraderie, the
exactly.
interactions. That's what it is.
Yeah, and
It's not just we're trying to It's hard to learn who people really are through a video or a video that they're making compared
Right.
to
That's
me and you were talking right now. So
and yeah, I mean that's my whole concept of live was to interact. And then you see people that go live and they don't even look at the chat. They watch the chat. Then you see people at panels and for like 5 minutes it's dead air. Nobody's even talking. Everybody's just sort of
I've seen it all, sleeping channels and
picking their teeth or I'm like, why the hell are you on the panel? Like you're on the panel and you haven't said a word in like 40 minutes. You're just like looking around, eating chips. It's like, but like I said, with you and that, and yeah, it's about this is the amazing part about it. It's like, I'm here in California.
way out in
You're in
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, this sort of stuff only went on TV less than what, like a year ago or two. The routing for us as a normal citizen to be able to put people on and for us to discuss and go back and forth while people watch us is
The,
such a new concept.
the main thing about it is to promote yourself, pretty much. Promoting your channel, the Q&A, a lot of the comments. People have 1,000 more questions they like to ask. So
Yeah,
that,
that's the whole concept of, and I think that's why me jumping on with panels and that is people know when they come on here that a person that's gonna ask like, "Hey, where you from? What are you
interact.
doing?" Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
interact and
That's yeah.
make it really fun and react to the comments coming in and answer questions and it's just a totally. I mean, like I said it's been like 2.5 weeks that I've been doing panels, but I've had you on here now. I've had a lot of people, but you can't get offended if like suddenly nobody's there. It's like
No, I hear that.
yeah, because I mean Ozzy came in. He was on my panel last time. And he like ended. He and obviously he came in and said sorry. Something happened. There was an issue. Didn't mean to leave your
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah.
But he was nice enough to come in here. He didn't come on panel. Obviously, he had something else to do or whatever. But he came in and said, "Hey, yeah, sorry, man."
I've just left without really saying goodbye. You know what I mean? Been started off as like I said on Premier Hell's channel. Didn't say a word for an hour and a half, something like that, probably, and like the deer in the headlights. Just didn't know what to do. Didn't want to, upset the host or speak out of turn. Or
Yeah, but I totally, completely appreciate you coming on here.
I don't mind. I don't mind. You had some questions. I figured I had some knowledge. We're all trying to help each other out eventually.
Yeah, and it all helps other people. I
That's
mean,
it.
you're on here, you have your channel name. Hopefully, I didn't have
That's
many.
not the way I usually think about it when I come up, So
Yeah, it's not. You don't come up self promoting. You just come up to, hey, I like this guy. He's cool. I can talk to him.
oh,
we can
that's it.
talk. We
Yeah,
can
we
talk
can
fishing. We
converse.
can do
I was
this.
bored. I had nothing to do at the time, so
Yes, that's an honest
no, it's
statement right
true.
there.
It's true.
I was in his
So
chat. I was bored. He put up the link.
yeah, I
He
shared it
only
out. All my captions were I'm just chilling,
he
So
seems cool. I'll go on if he lets you on a panel. He seems cool. We can talk.
oh, that's it. No, hey, I was here when you had, like you said, you had Bossy and Outlaw. I was in the chat chatting along.
Yeah, no. Were you there when Bossy said if she actually ever goes live, I was the inspiration for it.
She should.
Yeah, but evidently she's never gone live on her own.
Because it might upset
The
her
algorithm.
niche. Yeah, her
No,
rhythm.
but
She's got a really good rhythm.
yeah, but
Really good channel. So
I had no idea that she'd never been, but she was in one of mine. It was me and Ozzy and somebody else, I think GLM, and she said that if she ever goes live, I inspired her to do it, and I'm like, what? You're on all kinds of panels. You're always
yeah,
on. Well, I had no idea she'd never been live on her own. But she said if she does, would be the inspiration for her jumping out and doing her own live. And I was like,
she should start
really?
up another channel just for live streaming.
Yeah. Well, Scott Hoover, who's one of mine, he actually went live on his own. He said he did it because he was inspired by me. And I was like, really? Like, what? Why am I an inspiration for these people? I mean, I don't see myself as anything but somebody that just loves to come on and talk to people. But evidently, they, I'm honored. I didn't know I had that sort of influence on people that they would see me as an inspiration because I think I'm just a freaking idiot that loves to go on.
No, a lot of people are camera shy. Don't the stage fright. Putting yourself out there is hard sometimes. A lot of
Yeah, but
people
I've been doing videos since
respect that.
I've been doing videos since 1986. So my whole
And
life
that
is
too, the veteran in the game. Oh, step down for a bit. Johnny Bravo enjoyed the stream.
Are we back?
Glad
He
you enjoyed
kicked me
it.
out.
I kicked you out? No, you kicked yourself
No,
out.
he kicked
No,
me out.
I'm joking.
StreamYard said it had a problem.
Oh, yeah, having issues.
No, but yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm totally honored. I mean, just because I've been in front of the camera so much of my life, I I had the privilege of having a video camera, a big huge VHS since 1986, and I always filmed myself, always made videos. And nowadays, it's with cell phones and everything, it's just been within the last like 10 years now that people are used to it. And now with this sort of stuff, it's just been what, the last year and a half that the live on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and everything has come out. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's a completely new concept as far as
It's new as, how can I say it? Without the gaming aspect, it's new. But gamers have been doing it for years. The Twitch, you know what I mean? Like
well, no, Twitch
the
came out before.
Discord.
I think Facebook had the first live, didn't they?
Not too sure.
I think Facebook was live first, and I think I think Facebook and Instagram um, had the ability to go live first. Then YouTube followed up, and then Twitch was about the same time. It's only been 2 years or something that with gaming that and Twitch, it's that new. I mean, it's the existence of all these platforms, the ability to go live is like in its exact birth at the moment.
Well, I was honored to come up on the panel. Glad you brought me up. Just
Yeah,
another little fish in a big pond, you know.
oh no, you'll be on again. Don't worry.
No,
I just,
I don't mean just on the panel, but YouTube itself. We're both little fishes.
yeah, and
Yeah, he get back.
I should be a big fish for some reason, but I'm not. So that's my issue. With the fact that I have 1,142 videos on YouTube.
Over 1 million views.
Well, if I actually unprivatized a lot of my videos, I would be at about 2.1 or 2.2 million. Because I took a lot of them off. They didn't have to do with fishing and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So I actually privatized them and that took away all the views from them. So, all right, man. I know you're starting to get out of here. You want to get out of here. I want to get out of here too.
Yeah, I want to go to bed. It's late where I am, so
All right, man. Thank you
we're
so
on
much.
I think a 3 hour difference. So 3 o'clock in the morning here I am.
And I'm already at 3:21. And
Well, thank you for having me. I'll step down.
nothing but a pleasure. All right, guys. Yeah, Justin. Thank you for coming in. I know it's late. Oh, he's back. Yeah, Johnny saw my glitch. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this one. I know Justin, you just came in. We have some people on here. I just wanted to, I don't know. I want to talk to YouTube. Has having some issues. Want to have a fun panel. We had some people on. We had some new people on here. We had a good conversation. Uh, I'm probably gonna be live tomorrow for my normal fishing live. Might come up for a panel or some late night tomorrow. But just because I you no, not with you. I'm just really trying to keep these things to like I mean my fishing ones when I'm live, I'm trying to keep them to like 2 to 3 hours, not 7 or 8. Like like I've been doing. So yeah, it has nothing to do with you, Justin. It's just fact that it's midnight. I need to get more regimented with my stuff. Keep my schedules and my panels more like legitimate and more regimented. But thank you guys. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good, guys. I'm not just gonna. I don't know. I'm just not gonna go on and on and on. So thanks a lot, guys. I said tomorrow night in the evening I'll go live. And if any of you are on here and you saw my video I uploaded earlier today that I immediately deleted, is because evidently music I put on got hit, and I didn't want my hard work to pay somebody else. So come on, it's really Scott. No, I need to go. I need to start. I need to start going to bed at a reasonable time. Last night I was up till the last night or night before. I was up till like 5 in the morning, and yeah, I appreciate it, Johnny and Justin who just came in. But yeah, no, I need to start. I need to start being more responsible and limiting. Uh, I don't know. It's just something I need to do. It's a personal thing. So thank you guys a lot, and yes, man. Yeah, thank you, Justin. yeah, no, I just uh, issues, things I'm dealing with, but I appreciate all you guys, and well, obviously, I'll be live again tomorrow and Sunday. Probably doing some sort of fishing thing, but thanks a lot, guys. I'm out. I appreciate everybody. I love you all, and see you tomorrow in the evening for some fishing live. Oops, gotta hit that.